Morning everyone, it's Leanne. Yes, Humpty Dumpty, he's had a great fall. But what I'm really going to do is his moccasins, his little feet today. I'm going to finish it off on camera. So you see what I've been doing, because I've been a bit slack filming, haven't I? So I'm going to use this, which is the Bunnings acrylic paint called Burnt Sienna. And I'm going to finish off his moccasins. So I'm going to squirt a bit into here. Put the lid back on. And we're going to continue. Right, now, so I'm going to get some paint on my brush. And I'm going to start on his feet, finishing them. I've got him resting on the towel here because I don't really want him to. This brush is not that good. I really need one of those flatter ones. But I'll just do the bottom and then I'll get another brush. I've noticed that there's a few bits and pieces that I didn't paint. Boy. Should wear my glasses more often, shouldn't I? When painting. It's very dull in this room at night. The light is really, one of those lights to save energy, and they tend to be ambient light, not, light. They're subdued a bit, make things look like they're sort of soft lighting. Right, can you see what I'm doing there? I think I'll persevere with this brush. It's not the best, but it's still not too bad. I'll make sure I paint everything. These moccasins are a bit well, they're alright, but anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Australia, in Sydney, where I am, and it's around 12:30 midday, lunchtime soon, and I heard seagulls outside. That's very strange for out here in the west. That's what I've been hearing all morning. There's a lot of building work going on around here, and there's houses, trees being lopped down, open, beautiful semi-rural areas being chopped to pieces for housing. And so, animals tend to be put out of their natural habitat, don't they? That's progress for you. We've all got to live somewhere, all of us. Anyway, as you can see, the feet is, I didn't really, what do you call it? I'm lost for words today, I'm sorry. I didn't sandpaper it. Now I should have, but I totally missed that step where Johnny actually sanded it with a scourer to get all the, those painting lines off in that, as she calls them. But anyway, I'll just turn Humpty over. There we go, Humpty. And I'll just get those bits that I missed on his feet. As I said, this paintbrush is terrible for this sort of painting. It needs one of those flat ones. This one's more of a, chunky paintbrush. But anyway, I finished his feet. Oh dear. It's not too bad. What do you think? I'll just spin him around, see his feet. Yeah. Anyway, it's not too bad. Anyway, I can let Humpty just sit there for a moment, get his natural position. Now, come on, Humpty, sit. Nope. There we go. Anyway, that's his feet. I thought I'd film it for you so we wouldn't, you wouldn't think that I neglected showing you anything. You know, you just paint his moccasins on. I think this is his hole where the balloon was inserted, and then the mod wrap was around it. Anyway, he's coming along okay. I'm going to do his face next, right here. And I have to go online see if I can find an image of a face because I'm not a very good freehand drawer. Although I will give it a try. I'll try anything. But his feet's done now. So there he is, Humpty Dumpty. And he's a paper mache. And he's... I was inspired to do it by, first of all, Blue Raven. Brave Blue Raven, sorry. Brave Blue Raven Crafts. And then she got the, she done a Blue Raven. And then she said she was inspired by Johnny. Johnny's, I think, from America. We're here in Australia. And she's very good at paper mache. And this is what this is. Now, I was thinking last night when I finished with it what I'm going to do with it. And it is would make a sweet little present for someone. And I was thinking about giving it to my son, Matthew. I'm sure he'd appreciate this. He's 34 and he's likes anything handmade or homemade. He appreciates those things because he's very arty crafty himself. As a child, when he was growing up, he used to make things, and some of the things I remember he made were staffs that Moses used, or to go through the wilderness or the desert. Moses with his big staff, long staff, and he used to make all those things and carve them. It was quite clever, I thought. But anyway, when you're in the country and you grow up in the country, you use your imagination more, don't you? And you build things with your hands more. So I am thinking very seriously about giving this to Matthew as a present, because I know he'll appreciate it. Anyway, that's all for me for now, and please keep watching the videos and give me a thumbs up. I'm only new to YouTube. I was just on eBay, sorry. And I will be doing some film on some Ideal dolls, particularly the Chrissy line, Ideal Core dolls. The Chrissy line, mainly because Chrissy was my very first doll back in the 60s. 1969 she was created and made, and she was in production. And I remember receiving my first Chrissy in hospital. Absolutely loved her. Now, for a long, long time, when I came home from hospital, she disappeared, and I wondered where she went. Couldn't find her. Mum didn't know where she was, Dad didn't know, my brothers and sisters. So I thought, she's missing, she's gone, someone must have stolen her or taken her. So I never ever worried about it. But it has haunted me because I loved this doll so much, and she was the only thing I ever wanted, plus a bride's doll, you know, I always wanted a bride style, and that's another story for another day about my bride style. Anyway, I was a very girly. I loved dolls, dressed dolls. I combed their hairs. I even made plays up to have doll plays. And, you know, we had this very big vintage old car. I can't remember what it was called. I'll have to ask my husband because he knows, he remembers those cars because he likes cars. And my girlfriend and I used to sit in the car, and I'd be the driver of the taxi, and she'd be wanting to go to New York or Paris or somewhere, you know, glamorous. And we used to do her hair up in those beehives we used to have in those days. Anyway, that was fun, and they're great memories too. So anyway, till next time, from Humpty and I, goodbye.